Well, back here in the United States, it has been 6 months since Donald Trump was elected as the 45th president of the United States in one of the most divisive political campaigns in American history. Now, Trump reigned as a political disruptor, but he has struggled to make major progress in his early months of his presidency. Now, meanwhile, opposition Democrats continue to wrestle with their new role after controlling the White House for 8 years. Here's VOA's Jim Malone.
President of the United States of America, President Donald Trump.
Celebration time at the White House after President Trump and congressional Republicans claim an early victory in their quest to replace President Barack Obama's signature health care law.
The ayes are 217, the nays are 213.
The measure faces an uncertain fate in the Senate, but House approval was a moment of triumph for a new president often frustrated during his early days in the White House.
Short period of time. How am I doing? Am I doing okay? I'm president. Hey, I'm president. Can you believe it, right?
But Trump has faced a steep learning curve. He followed through in his promise to appoint a conservative to the Supreme Court, but continues to face obstacles on tax reform, government spending, and health care.
What fun that was, November 8th. Wasn't that a great evening? Do you remember that evening?
Even as Trump still boasts about his stunning victory, his presidency has fired up grassroots opposition and Democrats in Congress.
Vote them out! Vote them out!
Democrats say millions could wind up losing health insurance under Trump's plan. And House Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi warns that Republicans could pay a political price in next year's midterm elections.
Some of you have said, well, they'll fix it in the Senate. But you have every provision of this bill tattooed on your forehead. You will glow in the dark on this one.
Trump came into office vowing to disrupt the political establishment. But turning that into presidential action has been difficult, says analyst John Hudak.
Getting elected and governing are two very different things. And so the least experienced president in American history came to office and surrounded himself by people who lacked experience in federal public management, federal policymaking, federal lawmaking. And so that creates a perfect storm for Mr. Trump.
During last year's presidential campaign, Trump often bragged about his deal-making abilities. That will now be put to the test, says William Galston.
In the last analysis, I think that Trump's desire to be a winner may, in fact, overcome all of his other instincts.
As a businessman, Trump was used to getting his way. But now, even with the enormous power of the presidency, Donald Trump is finding out just how difficult politics can be, even for a political disruptor who shocked the nation and the world with his victory a mere 6 months ago. Jim Malone, VOA News, Washington.